Hi everyone, this is Arun Reddy here. Welcome to my YouTube channel Arun Reddy Tech for You. And in this video, we are going to learn a topic called Python arrays. So friends, if you're watching my video first time and if you want to learn Python, you can go through my channel playlist. In playlist, you can find a folder called Python where remaining videos are available. And if you don't want to miss my video, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to like and share my videos. So let us move to our topic. So coming to our topic, Python array. So first we'll learn what is a Python array. So after that we'll learn how to create an array, how to access elements, how to insert and update the elements, and how to remove elements in the array. So let us start first with what is Python array. Okay, so Python array, an array is defined as a collection of items. See, collection of items, okay, that are stored at contiguous memory allocation. Memory location. So what do you mean by collection of items? Just like suppose previously we used to have a variable a is equal to 5, right? So it will store only one item, but what array is doing, collection of items. Okay, it will store, suppose if you want to store 5 items at a time, array can do it. Okay, that's why it is called as collection of items. And how it will store, it will store in the contiguous memory location. Contiguous means sequence, okay, in order, okay, continuous. Okay, so it is a container which can hold a fixed number of items. Okay, it can hold a fixed number of items, and these items should be a same type. They should be a same type means, suppose if you want to create an array, integer array, so all the items should be integer. Suppose if you want to create a array which contain float items, all the items should be float, and in between you cannot insert another different types of data type. Okay, so that's why we will say it is a collection of same type, okay, same data type, right? So an array is a popular in most programming language like C, C++, Java, and .NET and JavaScripting, lot of language. Even Python we use arrays, right? So let us see some of the important points in array. First one is element. Element is nothing but the items. Each item is stored in the array are called as elements. Okay, so we will call it as elements. Each items which are stored in the array are called as elements. Okay, so same way we have an index. Index is nothing but it's a numerical value which will show the location of a element. Suppose if I try to give a is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, okay, 5 elements I have given. So 1 will be stored in the 0 position, 2 will be stored in the 1 position, like that. Okay, so what index will do, with the help of index only we can access the elements. Okay, so with the help of index only we can access the elements, and with the help of index only we can also store the elements, right? So index is very important numerical position. Okay, it's a position which is in the form of numerical. Okay, right? So other than this we have an index start with 0. Okay, so as I said, suppose if you store 5 items, the first item will be stored in 0. So where the position starts from 0, right? Okay, we can access each element via its index. Each element, we are not saying all the elements. Okay, so if you want to access all the elements, you doesn't need index. But if you want individually accessing each element, then we require an index. Okay, so we don't have any other alternative to access individual elements, right? Okay, next, the length of array defines the capacity of to store the element. The length, suppose if a array contains 10, okay, so then automatically it can store 10 elements, like that. Okay, so let us see how we can create an array. Okay, so you can see here, so creating an array of numerical value, we need to import the array module. Without writing array module we cannot write array, right? So we cannot create an array. For example, you can see a is equal to arr dot. Okay, in short I have written array, right? Array dot array, and in bracket you can see I have given I. I means here we are giving a data type. Okay, so I means here integer. Okay, so if I say I, once I said I can write 1 comma 3 comma 5, but I cannot write float values or other values like characters, right? So that's why we will say array is a collection of similar data type, same data type. Okay, right? So let us see how we can write an array, create an array. Okay, so first of all, it is most important that we have to import, see, array module, import the array module. So what I have to write, I have to write import array as arr. Okay, this is must. Then again I will say a is equal to arr dot array, and I is nothing but integer 1 comma 3 comma 5. Yes, 1 comma 3 comma 5. So now if I say print a, what happens? It will print all the elements, right? For example you can see our output array. So this is the output we'll get 1 comma 3 comma 5. Nice, right? So you may have a doubt, if I use I for integer, for float what I have to use. Okay, so let me show you all the data types. Okay, so you can see here we have a codes, C types, Python types, and minimum bytes it will take. Okay, so we can see here B we use for characters. Suppose if you want character, then we use B. Okay, suppose if it is like a unsigned character, capital B. You can see here I. See, we have taken I, right? So for a signed integer we use I. Suppose if it is unsigned, we will use capital I. Same way you can see here float, F for float and D for double. Okay, both of them are float, and you can see here the space it will take. Okay, so this is the table which will show how to store your data types. Okay, suppose if you want to store the integer, float, or any character, then you can use the codes. Okay, these codes are used to store the values in the array, right? So you can see here I have used letter I, right? So I means integer, right? So let us move to the next, how to access Python array elements. Okay, so we can access by three ways. Okay, one, we can use index. Okay, in index only we have to again indexing and negative indexing both. Okay, next we can use slice. Okay, third we can use for loop. So let us see, first we will start with the index. So how we can access elements by using index means, so we use index to access element. For example, you can see here first element A0, right? So if I say A0, automatically it will print the 0 first position. You can see here there is the array, right? So what is there in that A0? 2. So when I say first element A0, what it will print? 2. Suppose if I say second element A1, so what is there in the second position? Second position means 1, right? So 0, first position is 0, second position is 1. So what is there in the 1? 4. What is there in the C? Again, as I said, we can also use negative index. So you can see here 2, 4, 6, 8 is there, right? So 0 position is 2, 1 position is 4, 2 position is 6, 3 position is 8. And you can also use negative indexing. Negative indexing means minus 1 is 8, minus 2 is 6, minus 3 is 4, and minus 4 is 2. So let us see the output how it will be. You can see here. So when I say first element A is equal to 0, it has printed 2. Because what is there in the A0? A0 what it is? 2. Second, what was there? A1 what is there? 4. See what where 8 is, actually it is in the A3. But what I have given, I have given minus, means negative indexing. So when I say minus, automatically it will take from the right side. Okay. So when I say positive, when I give positive numbers, the index will start taking from the left side, and when I say negative numbers, minus 1, so your index will take from the right to left. Okay, so you can see here it is showing 8. Suppose if I say minus 2, it will print 6, minus 3 4, minus 4 2. So let us see a small example. Now we are in the Python program, so let us see how we can first create a array, right? So as I said, we have to use import, right? So import space array. Okay, so it's mandatory to write, okay, as ARR. Okay, right. Okay, now what I will do, I will just say A is equal to ARR dot array, ARR dot array in bracket C. Let us decide first what we want to take. So I want to take integer data type, so I will use I. Suppose if I want to take float, I can use F or D. Okay, right. Okay, comma, next bracket. Okay, so we use square bracket, right? So here I will say 1 comma 3 comma 5. Okay, let us take another value also, 8, right? Bracket close. Okay, and close the main bracket, enter. See, now we have created our array. Now let us print and see whether we have created correct array or not. Okay, so print A. You can see here. Nice. So we have created an array. Okay, now let us see how we can access an array. Access an array elements. Okay, suppose if I want to print only first element, this is the first element, right? This is the first element, and I want to print only this one. So what can I do? As I said, our index start from 0, right? So what I will say, I will just say print, okay, A bracket 0. Okay, so 0. When I say 0, what it will print? It will print 1. See, it has printed 1. So if you want to access all the elements at a time, you just say A. Suppose if you want to access only individual item, then we have to use index. Okay, without index we cannot print individual elements. Okay, same way we have negative indexing also. Suppose if I say -1, it will print 8, -2 it will print 5, -3 it will print 3, right? So let us see once. Okay, so I'll just say print, or we can also directly type. Okay, so I'll just say A of -2. So what is there in the -2? -1 is 8, -2 is 5, right? So let us see what it is printing. 8. So this is how we use indexing and negative indexing. Okay, so if I say if I give positive numbers in the bracket, what it will do, it will start from the left to right. So 0, this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3. Suppose if I give negative number, what happens? This will become -1, this will become -2, this will become -3, and this will become -4. Nice, right? Nice. Now let us move back to our topic. Coming back to our topic, now let us see what is slicing. So previously we have seen what is indexing, right? So what is slicing? We can access a range of items in an array by using slicing operator. So what we use slicing operator? We use colon. We use colon, right? So what happens in the slicing means we can access range of items. Okay, so in generally in indexing, what happens? We can access only individual items. Okay, so but here what we can do, we can access range of items. For example, if I want to print from, you can see here 0, 1, 2, this is array, right? 0, 1, 2. So from 2 I want to print 4. So what I will do, I will write 5. Okay, so if I want to print till 4, I have to write 5. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, I want to print 62, 5, 42. So what I will do, I'll just say 2 colon 5. Okay, same way I will also write, I can also use negative indexing numbers. Okay, -8 to -5. So where is -8? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8. So it will print from the 2 and it will stop at 62 because 62 is the -6 position and I said -5. So as I said, when you give the last number, it will stop before the last number. Okay, so it will stop before the last number means -5. Before -5 what we have? -6. So it will stop at -6. So let me show you example. You can see here, I said 2 colon 5 means it has printed 62, 5, 4. That means 0, 1, 2 from 2 here, 2, 3, 4 it has printed. Same way I said -8 to -5 means -8 means 2, 5, 62. Like this we can print by using slicing. Now let us see a small program on the slicing. Now we are in the Python program, so let us see how we can implement a slicing. So again I will just create a array. Okay, import array as arr. Okay, so here I'll just take a n. Okay, n, and n is equal to arr dot array, right? And in the bracket I will just say, sorry I forgot to say dot. Okay, here it is dot, not comma, array, and in the bracket first integer, right, comma, next bracket. So I'll just take 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7, right, bracket and close bracket, enter. Nice. Now you can see, let us see how we can print the values. Okay, suppose if I say n bracket, okay, 0 colon 3, so it will print till 2. So what we have to 1, 3, 5, right? See 1, 3, 5. Same way if I want to print from 5 till 5, so what I will do in the negative, by using negative indexing, I want to print till 5. So what I will just say n. Okay, so what is that? -1, -2, -3, -4, right? So I'll say -4 colon till where I want to print -1. So I'll just close the bracket, enter. See 1, 3, 5. Suppose if I want to print last element till last element, or from the first element. Suppose if I want to print from the first element, I will say 0, right? So if you don't mention 0 and if you mention directly colon, it can understand that you should print from the starting. And if I say 2, let us see. See, it is printed from 1 through 3. 1, 3, right? So from it has started from 0. Suppose if I want to print till last, okay, I doesn't need to give a last element, you just leave by using colon. Let us see. For example, if I say n 3 colon and I will just leave, enter. See from 3 where it is 3, 7, right? It is printing till the last. Okay, same way if I say even in the negative indexing also I can use. For example, I will say n -2 colon. Okay, so it will print till the last element. See, minus 2 is this one, right? So it is printing till the last element. Nice, right? Now let us go back to our topic. Now our next topic is for loop. So let us see how we can use for loop. Okay, so for loop is used to access elements of an array. Okay, so for example, if I say for x in a, so let us assume a has some values. All the values will be printed by using loop. So let me show you an example. You can see here I have taken a is equal to array 1 2 3 4. Okay, so 4 element I have taken. So when I say x in a, so automatically if I say print x, automatically it will print, but it will print individually. Okay, so it will not come in a group, but it will print individually. So this is how we can use for loop also. Let me show you a small example. Now we are back to the Python program. Now let us see how we can implement for loop in the array. So for that, again I will create a array. So let us create array once again. So how to create? Import array as arr, enter. So here I will create an array, n is equal to arr dot array, right, and open bracket. So what we want integer, right? So I will say I, comma. Okay, so here we are going to take 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7, right? Close the bracket, close the main array bracket, enter. Nice. Now we are done with the array, creating array. Now let us use how we can use a for loop, and let us see how we can access the elements by using for loop, right? So for x in n, so we have a n, right? N is a variable where we have stored the values, right? So colon, enter, print x, enter. See, we got the answer 1 2 3 4, sorry 1 3 5 7. Nice, right? So this is how easily we can implement array, right? Now let us go back to our topic. Coming back to our topic, now let us see how we can change and add elements. That means how we can update an elements. Okay, so in array generally we use is equal to. Okay, so when you want to update or add elements in a particular position, then we will use index number and is equal to and a value, right? For example, you can see here I have said import array as arr, number is equal to arr dot array. Okay, here we have a I. Okay, so I means integer 1 2 3 5 7 10. Okay, so now we have I want to add a element in place of 1. I want to add element in place of 1. I want to add 0. So what is the 1 position? It's a 0, right? Our index start from 0. So what I will say? I will say number 0 is equal to 0. So what happened? In place of 1, we will have a output as 0. Now if I say print numbers, you will get an answer as 0 2 3 5 7 10. Okay, let me show you output. Okay, so you can see here 0 2 3 5 7 10. Suppose if I want to replace 3 5 7. Okay, so what's the position? 2 to 4, right? So I'll say 2 colon 5. Okay, so here we can use slice. Okay, slicer also help us to update our values. Now I want to replace 3 5 7 by 4 6 8. See, nice, right? So like this we can update elements by using equal to symbol. Not only by using equal to an index number, we can also use methods. So what are the method? Let us see. Okay, you can see here we have a methods append and extend. These two are two methods we use, append and extend. So what append will do and what extend will do means, append will add single element, individual element. If you want to add, then we can use append, and if you want to add number of elements, okay, so more than one element, suppose if you want to add 3 elements, then we can use extend. You can see here example, number dot append. Here I have taken only one, four, only one element I have taken, I have added in the array, right? Same way I can also use extend. So what extend is using, extend is doing, it is adding 3 elements at a time. See, so let us see a small program. Okay, you can see here import array as arr. Okay, so number I have taken 1 2 3. Now what I have done, I have said number append 4. So what happens? 4 will be added in the after 3. 4 will be added after 3. Now if I say print, what happen? I will get output as 1 2 3 4. Nice, right? Same way if I want to add 3 numbers at a time, after 4 I want to add 5 6 7. So what I will do, I will just say extend. So as I said, append will add single element, extend will add multiple elements. Okay, you can see here output 1 2 3 4, where here when I said print numbers, and when I say next print number, it will show the output as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Nice, right? Now let us see the same in the Python program. So let us go to the Python program. Now we are in the Python program. Now let us see how we can add and modify the elements. Okay, you can see here this time I have taken file mode. In the file mode I have written program. So first I have taken 1 2 3 5 7 10. Okay, now I have replaced 1 by using 0. Okay, so in the 0 position I have replaced 0, and next what I have done, I have replaced 3 5 7 by using 4 6 8. Now let us see, let us run the program and check the output. So when I run output, you can see here, see what is happening. So let us see once again what happens here. Okay, in the program what we have done, we have taken 1 minute. Okay, so you can see here the program and output. So first I have taken 1 2 3 5 7 10, right? In that I have include 0 in 0 position. That means 1 is replaced by 0. What I have done next, I have replaced 3 5 7 by 4 6 8, and you can see the output. Nice, right? So this is how we can replace, sorry, we can modify an element and add an element, right? Nice. Now let us see how we can implement append and extend. Okay, you can see here I have taken 1 2 3. Okay, so in this program I have taken 1 2 3. Now I want to add 4. So after 3 I want to add 4. So what I have done, I have used append. Okay, so now what happens, after 1 2 3 4 will be added. After that again I want to add multiple elements. So this time what I have done, I have used extend. So let us see, let us run the program and check what will be the output. So when I run, you can see here, see it is showing 1 2 3 4. Actually there was only 1 2 3 and 4 was added by append, and we have added 5 6 7 multiple elements by using extend, right? So let me show you the program and output at a time. You can see here, so first 1 2 3, and after that I have added append. By using append I have added, sorry, by using append I have added 4 at the end, and by using extend I have added 5 6 7. Nice, right? Now let us go back to our topic. Coming back to our topic, now let us see how we can remove Python array elements using delete statement. Okay, so we can use delete statement. For example, if you want to delete only separate item, you have to give an index number. For example, del number 2. Okay, so if I say, you can see here I have given number is equal to array dot 1 2 3 double times I have given 4. Suppose if I want to remove the second position number, which one is the second position? First one is a 0, second one is, sorry, first one is 0. Here 2 is in the first position and 3 is in the second position. So if I say delete number 2, what happens? Only specific position number will be deleted. That means you will get output as 1 2 3 4. Okay, so what will be the output? 1 2 3 4. Suppose if I say delete number, what happens? All the array will be deleted. And if I say print number, what happens? You will get error because there is no number now. Okay, so when I say delete number, what happens? Everything will be deleted. Suppose if I say delete number 2, okay, only specific position number will be deleted. Nice, right? Not only delete statement, we can also use other methods. For example, you can use remove and pop. So what's the difference between a remove and pop? Means remove will remove the particular item. For example, if I want to see, you can see here there is a 10 to 11 12 12 13, right? Suppose if I want to delete 12, so what I will say, I will just say number dot remove 12. So when I say number dot remove 12, what happened? This 12 will be deleted. Okay, so whichever 12 it may be, sometimes it will be this one or this one, right? Same way, if I say pop 2, what happens? It will remove the second position. So what remove is doing? Remove is doing the removing particular value item. Okay, but pop, what it is doing? It is removing the element which is in particular index. Okay, so suppose if I say remove 12, what happens? It will remove any one of the 12. Suppose if I say pop 2, what happens? It will remove the second position. Which one is the second position? 10 is in the 0 position, 11 is in the 1 position, 12 is in the second position. So it will remove the 12. So pop will again, it will display the output. Suppose if it is deleting 12, immediately it will say 12. It will show which item it is deleting. So in pop, it will return the item which is deleting. Remove, it will not return the item. Okay, it will just simply delete. Okay, so let us see a small example. For example, if you run this program, you will get output like this. First it will print array 10, 11, 12, 13 because 12 has been removed. After that, when you say pop 2, immediately it will return 12. Means it is showing which item it is deleting. After that again, you can see here. After deleting 2, what it will print? Print number means 10, 11, 13. Now let us see a small program on remove pop and delete. Okay. Now we are back to the Python program. Now you can see here I have taken an array 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay. Now I am saying delete number 2. That means in the second position what we have 3, right? So what it will print, if I print number, what it will print? 1, 2, 3, 4 because 3 is deleted. Let us run and see. If I run the program, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is not showing the another 3. Why? Because why it is not showing the another 3? You can see here because I have deleted number 2. If I say delete number, what happens? All the array will be deleted. Whole array will be deleted. So individual items, if you want to delete, you can say delete number, index number. If you want to delete whole array, then what you will say? Delete number. When you say delete number without using position, automatically whole array will be deleted. Nice, right? Now let us see how we can use remove and pop in pop function. So remove function generally will remove the value. For example, if I say remove 12 and if I print, what happens? It will print 10, 11, 12, 13. Same way, if I say dot pop 2, what happens? It will remove the second position. What was in the second position? Suppose if I remove 12, so then what you will have? 10, 11, 12, 13, right? So what will be in the second position? 12. So it will remove the 12 also. So next what you will get output? You will get output as 10, 11, 13. Now let us run and see. See what you got. First, when I removed 12, what happens? It is giving output as what it is giving. See, when I say remove 12, it is remove 12 from the, see, you can see that there are two 12s. In that one 12 is removed and it has printed 10, 11, 12, 13. When I say pop 2, what happens? It has removed the second position element. What was the second position element? 0, 1, 2, 12, right? So you can see it is also returning what it has deleted. Pop, what it will do? It will also return the output which it is deleting. And you can see the last output 10, 11, 13. Nice, right? So friends, keep practicing. Thank you.